How hard can it be? Hello, Border Enforcer. It's fun building it. Usually everybody's to help, but they were very good. It's just that you played the older version. I had to deal with electrics. Abby Bakar, if you go to SquirrelPlus, that's my second channel, and have a look at last week's My Summer Car stream. That I built the car from scratch, and that was only last week.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Strapazzi, I think. Welcome to the Nut House. Thank you very much for your sub. I think that's how we say your name. Got to wait for this to die down. Get some exercise done. Taz, it sounds like you're saying jalopy and it's set in Turkey. Disgusting, Reverie. Disgusting is doing that in a public swimming pool. Why can I emit mosquitoes when like super clean right now? I saw the new road trip game. You like a My Summer bike game? Do you mean motorbike? I'd like My Summer truck. I think it, you know those trucks that the sewage truck. And outside Fritari, there's like a truck wreck. I'd love it if you could build that. That'd be amazing. How about My Summer Winter? That'd be good. I wonder if I'd be able to fit all these fish on here. Nobody's ever made a canal boat simulator, Rob Putt. I'm just saying. We've had a sim of absolutely everything, but nobody has made a canal boat simulator. No, you can only sell 5 to grand. But if you have grilled pike, it's food, so you can leave them here and stuff. You've always got food ready. I don't know, Luke. I don't think Play Away know what canals are. Rosie and Jim Simulator. Canals are like, I don't know. I've been on canal boats. They're pretty relaxing. Some people find them frustrating because you can't go more than 5 miles an hour. That's the whole point of it. The whole point is to just chill. You basically go down the canal somewhere, stop, have lunch. Go down the canal somewhere else, stop, have tea. Moor up, go to sleep, do it all over again. That's basically it. Yeah, and the locks can get pretty interesting. French have some good canals as well. Oh, here we go. No, we're not putting yellow sauce on these, Luke. We might eat some of these. We don't like the yellow sauce. Oh man, that sun's going down a bit quicker than I thought. Medium raw. Okay. There you go, it's done. How do you know it's done? It changes colour. And when you look at it, it says grilled pike rather than pike. Look at those 4K textures. RTX ready. Nah, they don't cook faster. It's like you just put them on and they start cooking.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Sir Falcon, thank you for 8 months. That's my weekend. Not bad. You wouldn't have enough video RAM for the textures on these fish, even with that 2080. We need to get these cooking before they go off. Come on, fish. This is like sunset here.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Is there any kind of system in the numbers and letters on the English registration plates? Yes. The first 2 letters are basically the area that it comes from. So in Essex, that's EX. So that tells you where in the country it was registered. The next 2 numbers relate to the year. So it started, I think it was 2005 when they went to it, something like that. So you've got like an, oh, it might have been earlier. No, ignore that. So 05 is like 2005. If you see a 6.5, it means 2015. 2001 it started. So it started off with 01, then it went 01, 02 for 2002, 03 for 2003. But then when it got to the 10s, hang on, grill pike, grill pike, grill pike, grill pike, grill pike, grill pike, grill pike. When it got to the 10s, they basically put a 6 on the front. And then the last 3 letters are random, but they always sanity check them so that, like, the last 3 letters are never something like swearing, effectively. So yeah, and the other thing is they did was like halfway through the year, because they used to have annual registrations of registration plates, but they changed it to twice a year. So if you get it in the first half of the year, you'll end up with like 01. If you get it in the second half of the year, you'll end up 51. So yeah, to answer the question, there is a format. If you go to DVLA website, they explain it there as well. But before that came in, there was a different format. Like pre-2001, the very first letter told you what year it was. And then it was 3 numbers and 3 letters random. Or up to 3 numbers and then 3 letters. But they went through the alphabet, you see. It started off with A for the first letter of the year. I remember, I think M. I'm trying to think now. M was like 1995 for M. And then it went N. There was no O. Then it went to P. There was no Q. Then it went to R, S, T. There's no U. Then it went to V, W, X. And there's no Z. Because Z looks like a 2. So X was like the last one, I think. Sorry, Y was the last one. And then it went to that new format. And before that format, it was even less organised. Yeah, M was 94, 95. See, I was correct. License plate colour. So, I think license plate have to be white. There's an exception to that. Like the classic cars have an exception to their rules, I think. Oh, why never came into being, fair enough. Has my fire gone out? No, it's not. Genesis, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? There was no 01 plate, so why was the first half of 2001? There you go. So when you look at a car in the UK, you can tell what area of the country it was registered in, what year it was registered in, and then it's just 3 random letters. Unless it's like one of the special formats. You know, where people buy like an old plate when the format was completely different. I mean, something like Doc 1, which is one of the most expensive plates you can buy, doesn't really have a format. It's gone real dark, real fast. Q's reserved for imports. It was originally reserved for imported cars. So if you had a car that was made in India, when you imported it, then it would get a Q plate. Oh, hang on. Grilled pike. Grilled pike. Grilled pike. I'm going to leave these on the veranda for a bit. Can't see a thing now. Grilled pike. Grilled pike. Grilled pike. Done. Sweet. One thing about sleeping here, you never get interrupted by a phone call in the night. Well, getting the key from Uncle is tricky. I can't speak Finnish now. 747 Pete, thank you for 16 months. I remember putting a cop in a septic tank, yes. I do remember that. That was a struggle. He didn't want to go in. Because we had I think it was a road traffic accident, and the cop got killed, and so I disposed of the evidence by putting him down a sewerage chute, I think. I remember taking a cop home as well, putting him on the sofa. Thank you, dear. In Germany, you can choose your own plate. The only thing you get told is the first two letters. These represent the town. Then up to two letters and 4 numbers. Blimey. I wish I could pick my own letters. So we'll take 10 and leave... Actually, no, we'll leave 5 here. I'll take these. So idyllic and alright. I would love to be able to get on a little boat, go to an island, and have a bit of peace. I wouldn't even take my mobile phone. Well, I would, but I'd turn it off. And just stay on that island. Have a barbecue, drink some beer. You can buy any number or letter up to 7 characters long. The only, like, you have no control over your registration plates in this country unless you buy a special one. Like, there are websites where you can buy plates. How they put a price on them, I do not know. It seems like the fewer number of characters there are, the more expensive it is. Oh no, they're legal. But you have to spend £250 with the DVLA when you get it. You've also got the fee to actually get it from... So you've got to pay the registration plate company, then you've got to spend £250 with the DVLA to move it onto your car, and then when you come to sell your car, you're going to have to transfer the plate away, which is going to cost you another £250. So it's just a big load of what is the point? Unless it's something really, really special. Rob put, I think, not Sam, I thought you put in a link. What say? Is it £80 for a transfer? What's the $250 then? Is that just the initial purchase? $300 initial? Yikes, that's gone up.
No.
Alright, Captain Immune. That was in the mush, wasn't it? Come on, you're coming with me. In Canada, you pay per letter and number. That sounds like what Whiteland's got. Which is kind of wrong in a way, because in this country, the fewer characters, the more expensive the plate is. But the way you've got it going, the more characters, the more you pay.
Happy anniversary.
Like, you know, what if I just want A1? How much is that going to cost? Dude, don't be nicking my boat. Come back. Whee! I have no idea what just happened. That was hilarious. Oh, I can't crouch down and get him back. Yes, I can. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Bro, I got you. Come on. Before you drown, come this way. What do you mean murdering? He's still alive. I can hear him. The physics on that boat then was just extraordinary. No, dude, come on. Don't you want to take a boat ride? Oh, this is just too much hassle. Wait, what? I thought he woke up then. Honestly thought the guy had woken up. There you go. What are you doing? What are you doing with the boat? Stay there. Stop it. What's this crazy physics nonsense? It's like he moves in his sleep and he causes the boat to spin. I've got this horrible feeling I'm going to come back and there'll be no boat here. Honestly, if the boat is like out to sea, oh, I think it will. Don't move. What happened to him? Don't know. I just found him like that. Officer. Dragon Hero, thank you for 32 months. Glorious day to you, sir. Wait, what? I refute that. I did not punch him in the mush. He fell over. He tripped down the stairs. I did not punch him in the back of the head. I'm not lying. I did not punch him in the back of the head, and I can prove it.
No mitäpä laitetaan?
You what? Come again? Right, we better grab one of them. He tripped over a branch. I was standing there clenching my knuckles, and he fell over a branch and ran his face straight into my fist. And then he passed out.
60-luvun, jokohan se oli 70-lukua.
Yeah, you go ahead, Bob. Go and replay the stream, clip it, and I'll prove to you I did not punch him in the back of the head. Go on. Off you go. Dude, what are you saying? I have no idea what you're saying.
Irma sitten rupesi kirjoittamaan, krokotiili syökkää. Saatana, nyt saatana tulikka.
Well, you wouldn't shut up, would you? You know? You just like telling stories and I'm not interested, so shut it. Yeah, you're not singing anymore, pal. Hey, you bought all your sugar? Seriously? Where's your sugar gone? I love one of them. How can he see what I'm doing back here? Because every time... Watch this. Watch. He can't see me. Look. He doesn't know what I'm buying. Watch this. How does he know? How did he know? Like, he can't see me. There's no mirrors. No cameras. How did he know I bought that? No, it's not, Bob. That's not how law works. The law is that I'm innocent until proven guilty. So you have to prove me guilty. That's how it works. Love that. We'll have mosquito spray. I think we're good for oil. I'll grab one of them because I'm not sure what state they're in. I think the belt's okay. I think the oil filter's okay. Right. Oh, did you have to give me all this stuff? Really? Couldn't you put this in a bag as well? Oh, God, we can't carry all this. We can't carry everything. I carry one more thing.
Ootko sä laittanut No niin, ei muuta kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
The backpack's full. But what we can do... Put that in the backpack and carry this. This is where our future girlfriend lives, in this house. AN4211, thank you so much for gifting 4 subs. To Apan, Pumpmaster, Bumskop, and Schneller or something. Thank you, AN4211, for your generosity. 4 subs gifted, thank you. And the boat's gone. I called it. What is going on? This guy's like having his own little swim in my boat. Oh my god. Here he is. He's just like doing donuts. Are you enjoying yourself? Oh yeah, pretending to be asleep. Oh, look what you did, bro. Do you know what? Good riddance to you. You're messing the physics of my boat up. Big time. Get off the boat! Get off the... See ya. I'm not responsible for what happens to him. Yeah, the girlfriend is the end game. Not getting the girlfriend. What happens after that is the end game. Well, I don't want to spoil it for the people who've not actually, you know, don't know the plot. Because the end game's a bit of a spoiler, isn't it? It's like saying to somebody who's never seen Harry Potter that Dumbledore dies. No, he doesn't die. I was joking. He doesn't die, really. I don't know, bullets go. Maybe. Who's Dumbledore? You see? Somebody who's not seen it, that's the perfect question. Who's Dumbledore? Because if you've never seen it, you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Ekalos. Paul, last year, you told that just as I was about to read that in the books. Managed to live under a rock for how long is the book is out now? How old is that movie, Ekalos? I think it's got to be knocking on 10 years now. If you've not seen it, like, I don't know what to do. We can't not talk about it for a century. Truck racing is using the KT engine, that realistic racing simulation, bullets go. What's the KT engine? The last book came out in 2007. So it's 12 years since the whole set finished. I don't know, Valtiel, what happened to the boat in Titanic? Wait, it's Saturday, isn't it? That means we can go clubbing. Oh yeah, Titanic 2 is going to be amazing. Oh, I forgot I had a cup of tea. KT engine is WRC and V-Rally also made Tourist Trophy Isle of Man. So is it a good engine then, Bullets Go? Titanic 2. This isn't the Titanic. This isn't the iceberg you're looking for. WRC 8 is outstanding racing sim, so I should think so. Fair enough. They actually emailed me about that. Invited me to go to Nürburgring for the truck racing final thing. I was like, I just couldn't make it happen. I wasn't sure what the game was going to be like either. I don't. No, I didn't play Dirt Rally 2.0. Would have been cool. Might try the game. Was hoping someone else tried it first. Same. If I'd have gone to it, it would have meant like a weekend of not streaming. And considering I'd just been like 2 weeks in Orlando, I didn't want to do that. So it was just bad timing. Now, if Nan ever phones us up about the fish, we quids in. Right, the nightclub starts at 8, I think. I'm not sure if I have the inspection code. I'll have to have a look. See, I'm wondering if our electricity is on. It's annoying we can't make any money right now. A 20 bill from the phone company. 228 from the electric company. Yikes.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
And that's every week, that is. The Northern Alex. With a bullseye, 50 months. Thank you very much, Alex. I hope you're well, sir. Hope it's not too cold where you are. Oh, wait, you were on the beach last time I spoke to you. Crazy weather you have. Let's see. Yeah, it's on now. waiting for that. Oh, seriously? Oh, now you want firewood. Today you want firewood. Not yesterday when I brought it. Scumbag. Inspection cover, where is it? Maybe I already fitted it, I don't know. I've already got it, look. So we installed the cover. Because doesn't it let you, like, you just pop those 4 bolts or something? And then you can take that off and replace the clutch. Something like that. How do we know when this is done? I'm not sure how we know when this is done. Does it just go brown like that? I think it might be done already. No, I don't think it does whistle. It doesn't have any kind of a... Any kind of pot that whistles has a distinctive thing over the snout, like. In fact, they don't usually put them on the snout. They usually put them on here. I reckon that's ready, you know. Oh, now it's boiling. Listen. Even though I turned it off. That's pretty bizarre. The longer you leave it, the stronger it gets, Bob. Triple CE, thank you for 43 months. That pot of coffee is perfect. In 2 days' time, that coffee will be like rocket fuel. 1 sip and you won't sleep for a week. Right, we're going to head over to the nightclub. Or the dance hall. Make a nuisance of ourselves. Okay, let's see. Let's take the sledgehammer. And let's take some milk. Thinking, what's the hitter's H? Just wondering if I can map a different key while I'm having this firefight with him. You couldn't take the flies? So, you stopped playing the game, Alex, because you didn't buy some 30 mark mosquito spray? Let's think. There's no well over there, is there? Let's add some beer crates. Yeah, I don't want to be reaching over to press the punch key. It's like, it's way out the way, so I'm going to have to remap it. Just for this fight, I think. Sledgehammer and milk. Now you're talking. I don't need to have a shower. What I don't know is where's the jetty for the see how close we can get. So we could go to Pigman's and walk round. That's an option. Milk before the club is the real deal. Milk and beer in your stomach, that's what you want. All you need there is a kebab on top. How do you get a girlfriend? You basically have to... Essentially, you have to cause an accident. Because at the moment she's with Wub Wub, right? So you need to cause an accident where he dies, and then you rescue her, and then she becomes your girlfriend. So that happens at the dance hall. If you get here early enough, there's like a BMW 5 Series outside, and you can get into that and they'll take you home. But if you time it right, on the way back you'll slam into the Wub Wub and kill him, and at that point you can rescue her. Why should I have taken a shower? You're not thinking outside of the box here. Yeah, but Pigman's house is like over there, and we want to be over here. Yeah, but Captain Kenway, what are the different ways of getting clean in this game? We're not going to be killing her this time. It's not dirtiness, it's man musk. Hara, thank you for 15. Not been on for a while. Last time I shared it was 13 months. Welcome back, sir. Thank you for staying subbed. Anyway, you should meet the people going to this dance hall. Trust me, they've not showered in a week. Hey, Vrome's playing My Summer Car. I see you, Vrome. Oh, look, they put a jetty here. How convenient. Who knew? So anyway, about needing to take a shower. Personally, when I go out clubbing on a Saturday, I like to go for a quick swim in the lake beforehand. I don't need a shower. That way you get that kind of fresh nature smell. Bit of backstroke. Make sure we're ready. There you go. We're not dirty anymore. Now, we're ready for the nightclub. It's still early access, Callum. It's going to become released later this year, I believe. And Mrs. Squirrel's brought my food.
What's happening? You're gonna be killed.
Hey?
Said he's
I'm
got
literally
salmon.
in the spot where I can't save, but that's fine. It's all good. The nightclub's not open yet. Huh? I know. What are we eating? Fish cakes with sweet chili sauce on top and rice.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Actually, it does have a slight hint of lime and chili. See this BMW here? So you can get in the back of this. Now, when you enter passenger mode, that's when they'll take you home. They'll drive you back. There's a certain time of day that you can go into passenger mode, they drive that way, and they hit the oncoming car. These Finnish girls. They don't make them like they used to. This is what Granny does on a Saturday night.
Ensimmäisellä kotimatkalla veneemme ja punainen bluesi. Se mua hellästi syleilee. Ikävä ei ole minnekään. Koti on toistoni tää.
It's a bizarre nightclub. Everything in here in this game is bizarre. Spatial Dragon, thank you for 23 months, sir. You see how they've just turned up? Well, if you'd have set off in the car, you'd have hit them head on. And that would kill him. And she would need rescuing. Why am I flying again this week? Oh, you know what, guys? You know, I said to you I wasn't going to buy a share in that plane, and I was going to join that flying group instead. Yesterday, I saw another advert for a plane at North Weald. I'm like, no! But this one's a PA-28 turbo. Sorry, a PA-28 Arrow. You know this guy that appears that you can fight for the watch? I wonder if you can hit him with a sledgehammer. Whether you have to specifically punch him. We need to wait till it goes dark and the sky turns up. Why are they both holding the gear stick? Holding hands, so cute. It's amazing. You can walk in this nightclub with a sledgehammer, hit people, and they're not even bothered. You go in there and punch them and they throw you out. Did you know that if you annoy this bouncer enough times, every time you cause problems here, your reputation goes down? And if you do it enough times, you can't get into the dance hall at all.
Tiedättekö mikä on sellainen pankki, minne pöllöttämisestä tulee hyvä olo? Permapankki.
Vedän niskaani nahkatakin, se menee päälle nipin napin. Nyt aika on päivä aloittaa, kun taivaalla vielä loistaa kuu. Avanta käännän tunnen sen, hevoset herää.
What amazes me about this dance hall, there aren't even any seats.
Kaiden paun, yön sankareita kuljettaa. Dieselimen suraivoa, näitä pikipolkuja nuolassa. Asiakkaani odottaa, ja tulijalla painassa. Dieselimen suraivoa.
Actually, although there isn't a bar, you know Dub Dub? When Dub Dub turns up, he'll actually sell you a crate of beer. I think that t-shirt is the one that says something like I don't work so I don't make any mistakes. Something like that. I don't know what time this guy turns up. I think it has to be quite dark.
Olette varmaan kuulleet termin roskapankki. Vai tietysti on ihan tavallinen permapankki, mutta poliitikkoille tarkoitettu.
I think when it goes dark, maybe like at midnight, this guy will appear. But I want to have a different key for punching than H. I might remap E for now. We don't need lead and right. Just swap that with that. That way I can quickly like punch with the E key.
Joka viikko treenaa olympiatasolla. 1 setin
That was a stealth punch. I don't know if you can map it to Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting kicked out. He saw it, apparently. Apparently he saw me do it. I don't think he'll let us back in tonight. We're not waiting for him, we're waiting for the guy outside. If you throw a cigarette in your house, it catches the place on fire. If you do it here, nothing happens. I don't think the sledgehammer will do anything to him. Oh, he's reset. What if he resets at the end of the song? If I walk back in now. Oh, there you go. So at the end of the song, he resets and then you can go back in. Why is he saying come here? Because he wants to get hold of you and throw you out. Right, I need a quick bio break before this fight. Be right back. Has he turned up? Yeah. I don't think she'd enjoy it. Zero. Oh, he's gone. I didn't know he left. That's interesting. That's going to make getting home pretty interesting. Salt Spow, welcome back. Special thanks for 23 months, sir. Andrew Boyle, welcome back. Andrew D. Boyle, I should say. This is a stage door. When does this guy appear? Thought he'd have been here by now. Can you lean through the wall and hit the bouncer? We can, but he's not reacting to it. Why some guy says not being implemented in this game, does it have to be open or applying on something? Eh? What? My Editor, you need version 1.11 and then you just open the default ETS file, whatever it's called. You know, I forgot to bring the torch. That could be a real problem. I'm beginning to wonder when this guy turns up. He should have been here by now. Hey, Foxy. It is ridiculously dark in this game. Yeah, but I came here explicitly to have a fight with this guy. I know he only appears when it gets really dark. But I'm wondering if there's like another trigger for it. I didn't bring the flashlight. He doesn't miss a trick, this guy.
Miksi sanotaan sitä, kun yrittäjä kuolee?
What is it called when entrepreneur dies from stress? Sudden residual tax death syndrome. What?
Vedän niskani nahkatakin, se menee päälleni nipin napin. Nyt aika on päivä aloittaa, kun taivaalla vielä loistaa kuu. Avanto käännän
What are they? Why are these two? Wait, what? They're getting high. This is a good Saturday night for these guys. I don't know what Grant's been smoking. I don't think this guy's coming. Maybe we have to do something with Pigman first? I don't know. Maybe it's a random spawn. That's really annoying. No, all my stuff's in my backpack. Hey, Flamingo. Maybe he only appears at like midnight and it's 11 PM or something daft. I'll wait a bit longer and then call it. We'll have to try and find our way back on a boat at night. That's not going to be fun. Who gifted you a sub? A bunch of gifters earlier in the stream. The drunken brawlers of man can be found behind the dance pavilion every dance night. Only punches to the face do damage according to Wiki. So where is he? Every dance night, where is he? It's after midnight, it says Sunday. That's very true. The wiki lies, he's not here. He ain't coming. Legit Rob, thank you for 26 months, sir.
Welcome back, Nutter.
As drunker you get, the less effective his punches. Alright, so the more drunk you are, the less the damage he does to you. Huh. That's an interesting mechanic. Also, the fatter you get, the more resistant you are to alcohol. Welcome back, Legit Rob. No problem, sir, no problem. I am not going to be able to find anything. Oh my god. I can't even, like over there I can't even see.